Hello, my name's Maggie, and today we're going to be doing a top 5, not really an even top 5, a top whatever this is, today, so here you go. These are some books that I'd like to get to this summer, which I really doubt that I actually will, because I'm a very slow reader. As you can probably tell, that I don't really post reviews or anything on this channel that is actually about even anything for what my thoughts are on any books, so there you go. This next book, I have read 6 books by this author. I have the rest of his books to read, so it's Nicholas Sparks, and this is my copy of A Bend in the Road, so I have yet to read the rest of his books, so there you go. This next book is actually a children's book, but I have yet to read the rest of this author's books. I've only read one other book by him, and it's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl. This actually has a sequel, so yeah, called Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator. So if you've read this book and you loved it, read the second book. So yeah, tell me what your thoughts of these books that you like, and whatever. Tell me if they're good or not. This next book, I have yet to read by this author, so please, no spoilers for any of these books, or what I'm about to say anyway. But yeah, this next author is Stephanie Perkins, and I'm holding up Anna and the French Kiss, so there you go. So yeah, I have yet to read Anna, and Lola, and Isla, so there you go. This next book I actually have tried to read so many times when I was younger, but I didn't know that it was actually a trilogy, I want to say, maybe, or maybe a companion series, I really don't know, but it's actually Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. I've tried to read this so many freaking times. I've tried to loan it from the library so many times, but I am just really slow, so yeah. But yeah, I really want to get to this year, so at least yeah. This next book I have yet to read by this author as well. I did a bit of a no-no with Little Women and also this book that I'm going to talk about, but I did see the movie for both of them. I know, hate me, don't throw rocks, please. But yeah, I am talking about The Devil Wears Prada by Lauren Weisberg. I saw the movie for this and Little Women as well, and I thought, for this book and the movie, I thought, well, not really for this book, but for the movie, I thought Anne Hathaway was a really great actress in that, so hopefully I'll actually get to this year or some point in the future. Anyway, this next book is actually not really based off of, but the movie Mean Girls is based off of, and it's Queen Bees and Wannabes by Roslinda Wiseman. I've yet to read this book. I've had it on my TBR for so freaking long. I don't even know how long I've even had this book, but I really need to read it, and yeah, this is what Mean Girls is based off of, so if you like Mean Girls, then read this book. Obviously, I'm still wanting to read this, so yeah. Anyway, this next book is actually kind of a road trip book, I've heard, but not really similar to Paper Towns by John Green, but yeah, and it's Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. I have this book and another book by Morgan Matson that I still have yet to read, so yeah, hopefully I'll actually get to this year or sometime in the future, so yeah. This next book is actually, the author is not really from, but she lives about maybe 20 or so minutes from me, but yeah. This next book is My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. I found in the back of the book from about her saying that she lives in South Dartmouth in Massachusetts, so hopefully I'll actually get to read this book before I actually get to meet her, so not that I'm really going to stalk her or anything, but hopefully I'll actually get to read this book, so this next book, actually the third and final book, came out in this trilogy by this author, and I've read her other trilogy, the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy, and I've yet to read this series. I know it's a trilogy, so yeah, it's To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. And yes, I really liked the Summer I Turned Pretty, so hopefully I'll actually get to this trilogy soon. So yeah. This next book, I actually read the first book for. I'm holding the second book, and I still haven't yet to finish this series, so if you know what happens in the end, please do not tell me. No spoilers, please. And it is the second summer of the Sisterhood by Brashares. It is in the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants series. So hopefully I'll actually get to this series this summer, because it's obviously summer. And yeah, basically. And this next book, I read Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and I liked it. And I also loved Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell. And yet, I still need to read Landline and Attachments and this book that I'm going to be talking about. And I really want to reread Fangirl so I can have it fresh in my mind. And it is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. So there you go. I kind of know not really know what it's about, but it's similar to Harry Potter, and I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I couldn't go without talking about Harry Potter in any video, actually. But I actually really want to reread Fangirl and then go on to this, because I'll have Fangirl fresh in my mind of what it was actually about. So, and hopefully I can get to this when I'm actually in the mood, / whatever. And yeah, so hopefully I will actually get to this as well soon. And that will be it for this video, and I hope you liked it. Thumb me. So yeah, tell your friends, tell everyone, subscribe, bell me, anything. I don't really promote myself, but there you go. Anyway, that's it, and I will talk to you next time. Goodbye!